Hello, it is Oliver, and it is September 1st, on Monday, at 1:55 in the... No, actually it's probably like 2:05 in the PM. But this is my Q&A video. I had a bunch of people send me, questions on YouTube, or wait, sorry, for YouTube on Facebook. And I'm here to answer them, and hopefully you guys can get an insight on some of the questions that you guys asked. So let's start. So Christina Rose asked me. Oh, also I'm probably gonna do some more updates in this video too as well. But I'll get to that later. So questions. Christina Rose asked me, changes you've noticed both physically and mentally through your journey. How has your body image transformed? And changes I've noticed I can't talk. Changes I've noticed physically and mentally in my journey as far as being trans and on hormones is probably... There's not much to report now other than the fact that there's slight facial hair here and my voice, obviously, which is awesome because I used to have like this really high-pitched girly voice, and now I have a I'm sick all the time voice, which is a lot of people are like, are you sick? And I'm like, no, I'm actually just going through puberty at 23. So yeah, muscle definition, it's not, I mean, it's not really, it's just an opportunity for me to flex on camera. But no, it's, nothing has really changed as far as that. I mean, I've noticed it's a little easier for me to recover from workouts. My face is getting a little bit more masculine. My fat is just going everywhere. I'm sure you noticed from my other videos. It's fascinating to wake up every day and notice, like, little changes. Like, I'm growing hair on my legs, which is weird because I've never had hair on my legs. Ever. I've always been a naked mole rat, and now I'm getting hair everywhere. So, hairy monster. Okay, so how is your body image transformed? I've always been a pretty confident person, so that really hasn't changed. It really hasn't changed much other than the fact that I can speak louder, more confidently. Like, I can go into a store and, like, the store clerk can be like, yo, buddy, what's going on? And I'm like, yo, dude, what's up? Like, it's not like, hi, I'm going to the men's section, you know. So it's I feel a little bit more confident to be myself in public because it's starting to everything's starting to coincide. So thank you, awesome person, Christina Rose, for asking that first question. Alright, next question. Shane Browse, who is my tea buddy, who I go get shots on the same day. He asks, how did you know, like, was it something you knew from a young age, or was it just something that popped up in the past few years? I came out when I was 17, which is about 7 years ago, because I'm turning 24 in about 23 days, which is cool. I feel old. But I was 17 when I came out. After talking to a bunch of people, like close friends, this guy named Isaiah and Brendan, I started kind of exploring the possibility. I always knew there was something different when I was 4. I always wanted to be like Prince Eric, or be the masculine person as far as roleplay in house. I was always the dad. I always had wives, and I identified as a lesbian for the longest time, because growing up in a small town, that's kind of the only option you have. I never knew anything about transgender people until I went to camp. My dad sent me to camp in Boston, and I sort of found out from there. So I started exploring that possibility, and it just fit. It just felt right. So I've been doing this I've been identifying as Oliver for 7 years, and it's finally happening. So I'm really happy about that. So I guess it's a little bit of both. The answer is a little bit of both. It's from a young age, and it sort of came into fruition in the past couple years. So, 7 years. Mike Needham, aka Papa Duke, asked me a question, what rhymes with orange, And the question, well, that is a very deep question, and I think the only answer I have for that is door hinge, I guess. I don't know what really rhymes with orange, but I stole that from my girlfriend. She's glaring at me now. It's door hinge is the only thing that rhymes with orange. Thank you, Papa Duke. Andrew Marshall S., who is one of my very, 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 very good friends. Enough to say best friend. He asks, inspirational people, strong people in your life, and YouTubers that started you off. As far as YouTuber goes, Skylark11 actually set me off a while ago. Like, we actually started our channels around the same time. And, yeah, he was a super inspiration as far as, like, wanting to get out there and vlog. So, I mean, who doesn't know Skylar? So, he actually doesn't live that far away from where I live. Probably about an hour. Yeah. We've talked a couple times via message, on Facebook. Let's see. Inspirational people, I think, are my parents. I think my dad's really open and accepting, and the way he carries himself is how I want to carry myself. He's, just very carefree, and he loves life, and that's always a good thing to have, so I really think that his positive outlook affects me. As far as ambition and the way I carry myself is where I get from my mom, because she's very, ambitious and hardworking, and I'm constantly amazed at what she does, and what she has done. So, I think she's very inspirational to me as well. Strong people, inspirational people, yeah, that's about it. I mean, all of my friends are a source of inspiration to me. Anybody who has a strong will and doing what they constantly love is something I constantly admire about anybody. So, anybody who has a sense of what they want and what they have. Yep, so, also, if you've hung on this long in this video, I am having a GoFundMe. I'm having a GoFundMe account. I'm posting a top surgery fund. I fully intend on funding about a good half or more of my surgery. Just having a little bit of that financial booster so I can get the down payment would help a lot. And my birthday's coming up in 23 days, so maybe? It's completely optional. I'm not pushing you toward it. It just would help a lot. I work a full-time job. I'm just trying to save up for a new car, too, as well, so it'd help me out a lot, so I don't have to wait, like, 2 to 3 years. Alright, so I will probably update you in about a week or so, because I will be almost 3 months on testosterone. I'm just about to get my 7th or 8th shot already, so, yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Peace out.